a big, giant experimental, and then one smaller nuclear experimental reactor up there? I mean, the UN's been inside these reactors. They can't create fissile material to make an atomic bomb or a hydrogen bomb. We come back from break. I'm going to get into Iran first, briefly. Then I want to get into Ron Paul. Then I'm going to get into the incredible meltdown of Europe, which we told you. They're going to call it the failure of the euro. And out of the depression that's brought in there, and now all the big pundits at CNBC, CNN are saying it's a global depression. It was always one. It was always designed to be one. Told you this 10 years ago. Told you 4 years ago. Told you 3 years ago, a year ago, 6 months ago. I told you they'd announce a Bank of the World, global currency as the answer to the global meltdown. Why do I know? I don't have a crystal ball. How do I know? I know because it's in the Trilateral Commission documents that are public from 1975 and 1976. This has all been planned. We'll be right back. The New World Order is upon us. Hi, this is Alex Jones. This holiday season, more than half of our nation is in need of help due to the shattered economy. So now is the time to express the holiday spirit more than ever. Consider helping those you love with the most important gift, a supply of delicious, easy-to-fix, and very storable foods from eFoodsDirect.com. Their holiday gift and family packs start at $99 for a 16-day supply, while their 5-week supply of quick and easy-to-fix meals includes a personal backpack in case of a grab-and-go emergency. Order their combo gift pack, and you'll save hundreds, plus get free shipping on your entire order. Call eFoods today at 800-409-5633 or visit them online at eFoodsDirect.com/Alex to find the special. That's 800-409-5633 or eFoodsDirect.com/Alex. You can bet your life on eFoods Direct. A very wealthy U.S. citizen is predicting that in 2011, we will witness the most important day in America in more than 50 years. He says it will change everything about our lives. The way you shop, travel, invest, educate your children, and even how you take care of your health and your own family. Now, this man has made some outrageous predictions over the years. The crazy part is, he's usually right. You see, he predicted the collapse of GM, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, and America's biggest mall owner, General Growth Properties. In fact, Barron's called his work a dire prophecy. Recently, he created a video, which you can watch online for free, detailing his biggest and most important prediction yet. And it's a real eye-opener. I can't stress this enough. You should at least watch this free video online today. He explains everything you need to know, including simple steps you can take to protect yourself. You can find the video at www.endofamerica3.com. That's endofamerica, the number 3.com. Watch the free video at www.endofamerica3.com. That's endofamerica3.com. Hi, folks. This is Alex Jones. I'm looking for people that have the wisdom to spot savings, opportunity, and recognize risk. Saving means to make money. The Cal Ben Pure Soap Company can save you thousands of dollars and give you good old-fashioned real soaps that are triple concentrated and twice as good as what you're using now. Soaps made from vegetable and coconut oils that contain no useless dyes, perfumes, deodorants, or antibacterials. Your risk is the hundreds of hazardous toxic detergents that give you rashes, itching sores, and deteriorating clothing called lint. If you want something better, if you want something you've never had before, you have to do something you've never done before. Getting a free catalog is easy by calling 800-340-7091 or see Calvin on the web at 5starsoap.com. Take charge of your health now by calling 800-340-7091 or see Calvin on the web at 5starsoap.com. Alex Jones here with vital information concerning our nation's fragile food supply. Folks, there are some truly dangerous trends forming, and I think it's important for my listeners to do 3 things right away. Number 1, study the past. History really does repeat itself. Number 2, learn to spot the dangerous food shortage trends. Number 3, take decisive action. A perfect storm is brewing for a global food crisis. That's why I'm telling everyone to read the new book, Rising Prices, Empty Shelves. Warning signs that trigger the deadliest famines in history. Don't get caught unprepared when the crisis hits. This book is only available at risingpricesemptyshelves.com. You'll also get a free copy of Supermarket Survival, How to Cut Your Grocery Bills in Half. Again, that website is risingpricesemptyshelves.com. That's risingpricesemptyshelves.com.
Coast to coast, direct from Austin. You're listening to the Alex Jones Broadcasting Network.
Leading a frontal assault on the lies of the New World Order. It's Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network.
You know, up at Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com, we have a link to a London Independent newspaper article that says conspiracy theories are running rampant and taking over, and these people are dangerous. And then the first thing that they talk about in the article is these crazies think the government can track you with GPS with your phone. And we just post a blurb of the article with them saying that and then link to the London Guardian and other mainstream news with the headlines, government tracking entire population in England and U.S. without warrants, with GPS triangulators built into your phone. Technically, there's not GPS in most phones. It's a cell tower that is GPS triangulator. So they triangulate your GPS. It's not GPS, it's triangulation using GPS. So that's how they try to play mind games. Well, it's not GPS, it's triangulation. So instead of down to 5 feet, it's down to 10 feet. But really, the system works down to about 2 inches. Yeah, I was out at the ranch. I wasn't deer hunting, but there were some people down there deer hunting, and one of them lost his phone riding on his four-wheeler. And he just, it was out there on, 1,000-plus acres somewhere. He just went to his Find software on his laptop on Wi-Fi with the app he had, and it zoomed in right on the spot, showed him the triangulated area with a satellite photo, and he was then able to hone right in on the spot where it was at down to 1 foot. My point is, you point out what's going on, you point out the reality, and you get called a conspiracy theorist. Hey, look at this. Merck's Kenneth Frazier to head up Penn State investigation. Merck CEO, they've brought you all those great drugs, including Gardasil, that they knew was killing people in the trials. Then they just get government to mandate it, so then they get vaccine protection and liability protection with a product causing autoimmune diseases and death. But he'll now go run the nice little tidying up, probably a nice bucket of white paint there. And, of course, all the other great drugs Merck's brought you. I mean, have you forgotten? I mean, they had Rick Perry come out and say, it's the law, got to take Gardasil. And we said, there's no law. Nowhere in the U.S. can they make you take a shot unless you're in the military. And then even that is approved by the FDA shot. Nothing experimental, and the smallpox and anthrax shots are experimental. And the military is like, wow, really? Yes. And then, of course, that got overturned because people pointed it out. They tried to court-martial a few Army doctors at first who pointed it out, but it didn't matter. They had to back off. See, we're informed, but I remember being in the newspaper in Texas and nationally, Alex Jones and medical doctors he has on claim it's not the law, you have to take it. They're conspiracy theorists. They claim the governments can track you in lifetime without warrants. Now it's all over the news, but they still come out and say we're crazy. Kind of like I said they'd announce a Bank of the World after they started imploding the European Union. I said this a decade ago, plus. And that they would then announce a Bank of the World with a global currency that you'd pay carbon taxes, VAT, and sales taxes to. It's now in the Wall Street Journal, New York Times, Financial Times of London. The Vatican's called for it. Time Magazine, Newsweek, and everybody else. Just type in world government solution to Greek crisis, and it's right there. And we told you the Irish crisis, the Icelandic crisis, the Grecian crisis, that after each crisis and after each new trillion plus that the private bankers that created the derivatives got, and after taxes were raised, it would only cause things to get worse and the next country to implode. Oh, and I said several years ago with our expert guest, because I spend 18 hours or more a day totally focused on this, so I am a super expert. Yes, it's true. Everybody who's looked at it knows it's true. I told you next it would be, oh, I'm sorry, it's all on record. I told you it would be Italy, then Spain, then Portugal, then France, then Denmark, right down the line. Every European Union member. They've already bankrupted all the Eastern European countries that were brought in the 25 group. As it implodes back to the 15 and the 10. And it'll implode, and then they'll bankrupt Germany last. Now, you've heard it here over and over and over again. Countless articles written, countless interviews, and you're going to see it happen. It is a controlled demolition of the world economy, period. And here's an article out of the Business Insider. To save Europe, they had to kill democracy. And I've heard this on Bloomberg. I've heard this on CNBC, MSNBC. And people are like, you heard it on TV? Yeah, I don't really watch TV. I listen to it on XM. I'm addicted. I can walk around the house with a receiver. I can be in the yard. I can be in my car, everywhere. I can turn it up in the shower. I can listen to everything. And I can monitor the propaganda without looking at the bags of pus. Like Newt Gingrich, one of the new Republican frontrunners, supports global government in books he wrote, openly supports open borders in the past, openly supports carbon taxes, and I'll get emails from you saying, oh, shut up, that's not true. Oh, kind of like I told you Rick Perry worked for Al Gore and supported carbon taxes and supported Hillary Care and supported gun control and supported open borders and amnesty cities. And then you tell me I'm a liar, but then later it comes out mainstream and you have to apologize? Because you're going, well, wait, this year he tried in the legislature to pass an end to sanctuary cities, which he covertly killed himself. He kills bills, he gets introduced. So he can have cake, eat it too. It's called a fraud, called a scam, called a bamboozling. Don't be a sucker. Don't be a schmuck. Don't be an idiot. And now it's all come out. And Mitt Romney, gun control, abortion, open borders, sanctuary cities, wrote Obamacare, is praised by Al Gore for total carbon taxes. But with him, you tell conservatives, and they go, well, I like carbon taxes and turning guns in. I like open borders now. Okay, then, you deserve everything you get, just like the Obama zombies. You people that support mainline, blue blood, establishment, corporate whore, New World Order Republicans, get what you deserve. You toady up to them like some stray dog in the forest. You toady up and lick their boots thinking you're part of the power structure because you sign on to who they've told you the winner is. And politically, Mitt Romney shoves a shotgun right in your face like some stray dog somebody's getting rid of and just pulls both triggers. Your whole head blowing off, and as your brain splatter, the last thing you're thinking about is a big heart with a big arrow through it. Oh, Romney, you want my guns? You can have them. Oh, Romney, open borders. Oh, you wrote Obamacare. We love you. We love you. We're idiots. We're morons. You know, I told you I would get into Israel. You know, I love how they say support Israel, support an attack on Iran. When I've seen polls in Israel of upwards of 70+%, other scientific polls, 55, 60, some 45. But in most polls, the majority of Israelis who live there are not for attacking Iran. They've had all their former intelligence chiefs come out against it. And you know what they've said, even in the Washington Times and Washington Post? This is about Obama getting a political distraction. He's acting like he's against it while he's fully behind it. And it's about Benjamin Netanyahu, the head of the Likud party, getting to be a big hero when his ratings are down. Because a war, when you get in a war, people support you even if they were against the war. Once it started, they get behind you. And then all those riots in Israel over their depression might not get as much attention. So I'll briefly get into this. Ron Paul, give the number out. They get into all the other news and chemtrails. That's coming up. Stay with us.
You've heard Alex explain how the Silver Lungs generator infuses the respiratory system with your self-produced colloidal silver solutions, yet many are unaware of the entire function of the Silver Lungs system and how it has been designed to deliver your silver solutions anywhere in or on the body. My name is Mario Cifaldi, and I'm the developer of the Silver Lungs generator. Not only does the Silver Lungs system produce endless colloidal and ionic silver solutions, it also comes equipped with the proper applicators and devices needed to deliver your silver solutions directly to key target areas. This includes the eyes, ears, nose, lungs, topically to the skin, and orally for the digestive system. Be sure to watch our new 7-minute video tour of the Silver Lungs system at www.silverlungs.com.